Billy Joel, the legendary singer-songwriter behind hits like Piano Man and Uptown Girl, is the subject of a new two-part HBO documentary that has taken audiences by storm. The film, which chronicles Joel's life and career, offers an intimate look at the man behind the music, from his humble beginnings on Long Island to his status as one of the world's most celebrated pop stars. Yet, according to his daughter, Alexa Ray Joel, the 76-year-old musician remains surprisingly indifferent to the spotlight, finding the documentary boring because it focuses so heavily on himself. This self-effacing attitude, Alexa says, is a hallmark of her father's character, a reflection of his introspective nature and his refusal to buy into his own hype. The documentary traces Joel's journey from his early years as a bullied kid growing up in Hicksville, New York, to his rise to fame as a chart-topping artist. It details his struggles as a young musician, including his time playing in cocktail lounges, a period immortalized in his iconic song Piano Man. The film also explores the highs and lows of his career, from selling out Madison Square Garden for over 100 consecutive shows during a 10-year residency to navigating personal challenges, including bouts of depression, alcohol abuse, and 4 marriages. Through it all, Joel's resilience and dedication to his craft shine through, offering viewers a nuanced portrait of a man who has lived a life of extraordinary achievement and personal complexity. Alexa Ray Joel, herself a musician with a new single, Riverside Way, and an EP, Tales from a Winding Tower, provides a unique perspective on her father's reaction to the documentary. Speaking about her father's response, she describes him as the most self-effacing person on the planet, someone who jokes about his own discomfort with fame and refuses to take himself too seriously. He's like, Alexa says, mimicking her father's nonchalant attitude toward the film's acclaim. She notes that Joel's introspective nature makes it difficult for him to fully embrace the attention, even when it comes in the form of a critically acclaimed documentary. This reluctance to bask in his own glory is part of what makes Joel such a compelling figure. Unlike many celebrities who thrive on adulation, Joel is described as deeply introverted and shy, a true artist who creates for the sake of the music rather than the fame. Alexa contrasts her father's demeanor with that of her mother, supermodel Christy Brinkley, whom she describes as the most enthusiastic woman, with a vivacious personality. While Brinkley watched the documentary with excitement, Joel's reaction was more subdued, reflecting his introspective approach to life and his discomfort with self-focused narratives. The documentary itself is a testament to Joel's enduring impact on music and culture. It highlights key moments in his career, such as the release of albums like The Stranger and 52nd Street, which cemented his status as a global superstar. It also delves into the personal struggles that have shaped his music, including his battles with mental health and the pressures of fame. These challenges, while difficult, have contributed to the emotional depth of his songwriting, which resonates with audiences across generations. Alexa's insights into her father's personality add a layer of intimacy to the documentary's narrative. She describes him as a tortured genius, someone whose introspective nature fuels his creativity but also makes it difficult for him to fully appreciate his own achievements. This perspective is particularly poignant given Joel's long career, which has spanned over 5 decades and produced some of the most beloved songs in popular music. His ability to remain grounded, even in the face of such success, is a testament to his authenticity as an artist. The documentary also serves as a reflection on the broader themes of fame, resilience, and the creative process. Joel's story is one of perseverance, from his early days as a struggling musician to his record-breaking residency at Madison Square Garden. His willingness to confront his personal struggles through his music has endeared him to fans, who see in him a relatable figure despite his larger-than-life status. The film captures this duality, presenting Joel as both a musical icon and a deeply human figure navigating the complexities of life. For Alexa, the documentary is a source of pride, even if her father remains ambivalent about it. She encourages him to recognize the significance of his contributions, but acknowledges that his humility is part of what makes him special. As she continues her own musical journey, Alexa draws inspiration from her father's legacy, channeling her experiences into her own work. Her role as the celebrity Grand Marshal for the Hope for Depression Research Foundation's Race of Hope on August 3 further reflects her commitment to causes that resonate with her family's story, particularly mental health advocacy. Joel's documentary is more than just a retrospective. It is a celebration of a life dedicated to music and authenticity. It invites viewers to look beyond the hits and see the man who created them, a man who remains, in his daughter's words, never impressed by his own success. As fans continue to embrace the film, Joel's legacy endures, a reminder of the power of art to connect, inspire, and endure.